I feel like I'm not able to express myself as much as I would have liked, There's so much that I want to say, there's so much that I want to do, but I feel paralyzed when I'm about to do it, and feel like I'm like my brain starts working only when I'm sitting in front of a computer looking at a black screen and code written on it. I think that's the only time my body responds these days, and I feel like there's something missing in me, and there's more to me than has been realized already, and I feel like there's no outlet. I really want to learn some sort of an art form, but yeah. So yeah, even as someone who has not painted anything beautiful, who has never sung a beautiful song, who I'm the poster boy of someone you would call not an artist, right? And even I feel like how important art is, and that's why like recently we've been seeing so much about how AI will take over art. There's no way AI will take over art, right? There cannot be art without the artist. Art is literally like coming from the depths of someone's heart, right? It's it's a way of expressing yourself. It's you're trying to say something that you cannot say with your words or by writing, and that's why you paint, that's why you dance, that's why you know do something which others don't understand, and you call it art, and people are like, how the hell is this art? But it's a way of expressing yourself, and an AI will always give you generic average, right? It will do good, like, don't get me wrong, like AI will animate, AI will generate images which look beautiful, it's already creating songs, but it means nothing without the artist. For example, if we take Taylor Swift for an example, right? A lot of her songs hit people in a certain way, and we look at the artist and we see that, okay, this is a girl who's been through a breakup, and then you can relate to it, right? You see the artist and you feel like there's someone out there who understands me. That's how a piece of art resonates with you, that you see a painting and it reminds you of a childhood summer, or you just see a painting of a very old woman and it reminds you of your grandma or your mom, depends on how old you are. But it art should make you feel, and art is a feeling expressed by the artist. So there is no art without the artist, and we know for a fact that computers do not have feelings. So yes, computer will generate stuff, but we won't call that computer an artist, and you won't call the generated image a piece of art. It's a weird world that we live in, like everyone's saying that the faster you adopt or die, right? Adopt AI or die, and there's no space in between for You'll either win and become a multimillionaire, or you'll die. That's the world people are trying to sell us. And this really brings into question what humanity is. We are not really just they're treating us as batteries, right? Like, everyone use AI, everyone use computers, keep creating, keep printing money, keep posting, keep consuming, and yeah, that's all we are for. And if you can't do that, die. No one cares if you're happy doing that. How much money is enough? How much fame is enough? How many followers are enough? We, the attention economy wants all of us on the screens all the time, either consuming or creating content. Every piece of media I see these days is an ad. Even if it is not an ad, it's someone is trying to sell me something. They're trying to sell me a lifestyle, they're trying to sell me a book. I hope that kid did not stop because of me, because I'm pointing camera in his direction. Yeah. The world really is a beautiful place. It's just we are being told that it's not. We don't go out as much, we don't meet our friends as much, we don't turn off our phones. We get information all around the world, and the attention economy and these algorithms will only push the content which makes you keep coming back, right? Our human brain evolved to react more to negative news, right? So the more bad news you get, the more doom and gloom you see online, the more you feel like the world is not a good place. And then that keeps spoiling our mental health. We feel like we are constantly in a state of paranoia. What will happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Will my job survive from AI? Will I have enough money to buy a house? Will I have enough money to buy food? What happens if AI takes over all the jobs? How many followers do I need to make money on YouTube? How to get brand deals on Instagram? We want good bodies so that we can market ourselves, not so that we can stay healthy. So this authentic self-expression has completely gone away. Everything is a show. Nothing's real. Even the people aren't real. They'll say something on camera, and just as soon as the camera turns off, you don't know who they are. And that's okay. Like, that's part of it, I guess. I don't understand that, but But yeah, coming back to how I started this rant. I need to find a way that I can express myself. I did a drawing today. It was so bad. It was I just searched for basic landscape images and picked up the easiest one, and I couldn't do that also. It was like a house with a tree and a stream going through the center of the page, and yeah, I did so bad, but I felt good. And you can generate the best image of a landscape on your phone, but you won't feel good because you didn't do it. That's art, it's your expression and your stamp on reality that I did this and I was here. So yeah, there is beauty in this world, and everyone is trying to convince you that there is no beauty, and just lose yourself more and become part of this technological ecosystem where you're the user, you're the consumer. We'll keep putting more data centers, we'll keep harvesting you, your mind, your energy, your voice, and yeah, and use social media, right? I'm not saying don't use it. I use it too, and I am creating this video and I'm going to upload this on YouTube, so I understand how the world works. I'm not saying that there's a system here, right? We or I alone cannot break this system. I have to play the system. I have to, but I think this is also helping me express myself. I had all these thoughts in my mind all day today. It's a Sunday today, and all I can think of is work tomorrow and how much I don't want to. And I'm one of the good performers, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm having a very good corporate career. I've been working hard for 5 years now, and I have the respect of my colleagues, if that means anything. And wow, I've achieved something great. The team needs me, air quotes. So yeah, I have to work tomorrow. I do like parts of my job. I do feel rewarded whenever I do it, but there's something missing. It cannot all be about money, right? Everything you do cannot be about money. There have to be a few things which you do for yourself, which you do for your soul, maybe, whatever that means. I hope it means something. I hope we all have a soul, and I hope we all will feel better when we take care of our souls. But right now, we need a little more awareness. I also miss my wife. I recently got married, and my wife's in India and I'm in Canada. And it's sad, but whatever, right? Just one more layer of pain on top of everything you're going through. it really is all about your mindset, you know. Like if you really, I don't know, I'm sure no one came this far into the video but if you're here, just you might have noticed that I'm not feeling very happy today. I'm in a bad mood, I feel sad, but the world around me is quite pretty, you know. It's beautiful, sun is setting, and I live close to a river. So yeah, I'm talking from a very privileged position. I have a good life, but I'm still sad. There's something missing, and I don't know what that is, and I don't know what to do about it. And being a problem solver I am trying to think what that could be, what is missing. And then I saw this video of an Oscar acceptance speech where a director said that what is most personal is most creative. So trying to get in touch with my own personal, and I don't know how creative this is. It's just me talking and recording. I just know that if I keep doing this the way I'm living my life, if I keep living like this for 5 more years, I'll be sadder than I am today. I need to add something in my life, and that something I feel like is art. And what that means, I don't know. I have been attracted to all sort of artistic stuff. Like I would love to draw, I would love to paint, I would love to learn an instrument, but I am at level 0 right now. I have no training in anything, and it's Monday tomorrow. I don't know how much time I'll have. But yeah, the world is better than we believe it to be. It's not that great right now, but it's not as bad as we think. And I hope it improves. And even if the whole collective world does not improve, I hope your reality improves. Whoever heard this, maybe your reality improves. Maybe this video makes you think about, yes, I am fine, but am I really fine? You know, like I'll have dinner tonight, I have a job for tomorrow, my finances are okay, I'm not rich but I'm not poor, and I have seen some success and I'm still not fulfilled. So what is that? Why is that? What would you do if money was not a factor? Would you create art? What sort of art would you create? Do you have any advice for me? Am I just a bitch crying? Like, keep me in check. If if you came till the end of this video, and by the end of this video all you could hear is a guy just crying about his life, just call me out, you know. Maybe that's what I need. Yeah, take care guys, take care.